Good morning, grade 2. Today we will start solving the science revision sheet for the third quarter. Let's get started with question number 1. Each space has a certain kind of weather: year, season, temperature, or drought. Of course, the answer here is season. Why do we choose season? Because we said that seasons move in a pattern, and this pattern makes them repeat and change. During this change, the weather is different, or the weather changes from one season to another. Question number 2. The space of the air is the measure of how warm or cold it is. What does it mean when I ask you how warm or cold the air is? Is it weather, wind, temperature, or season? Let's remember the 4 definitions together. Weather means what the air outside is like. Wind means the moving air. Temperature means how hot or cold something is or the air is. And season means a time of the year. So, which one do you think is the best answer? It's temperature. Question number 3. Heat can cause water to space or change to a gas. When we use heat, the liquid water will change to be a gas, which we called water vapor. What happens to the water here? Does it condense, evaporate, weather pattern, or cool? The answer is evaporate, because we said that evaporation is a process in which the liquid will change to be gas. So here, when we use heat, the liquid water will change to be gas. Question number 4. Water vapor, which is a gas, can space or change into tiny drops of water. We will move the gas back to be liquid. What's happening here? Does the gas boil, evaporate, condense, or melt? This process actually happens all the time up in the air, and it forms clouds. Which process do you remember makes or forms clouds? It was condensation. So the water vapor will change, or it will condense to change back to be tiny drops of water. Question number 5. Which tool is used to measure the speed of the wind? Is it a wind meter, rain gauge, thermometer, or wind vane? Of course, it's a wind meter. What about a rain gauge? Why did we use a rain gauge? We said that a rain gauge is a tool which is used to measure precipitation, anything that falls from the sky: rain, snow, sleet, or even hail. What about a thermometer? A thermometer is a tool which is used to measure temperature, or how hot or cold something is. What about a weather vane or a wind vane? It's a tool which is used to measure the direction of the wind. So, the speed of the wind is measured by a wind vane, or as we called it, an anemometer. Let's move to question number 6. What does an anemometer measure? Here, I guess it's the same question but in a different way. This one, what does it mean? Does it mean air temperature, wind direction, amount of rain, or wind speed? It's wind speed. What about air temperature? Which tool is used to measure it? We said it's a thermometer. Which tool measures wind direction? It's a weather vane or a wind vane. Which tool is used to measure the amount of rain? It's a rain gauge. Let's move to page number 2, which starts with question number 7. Which word describes rain, snow, hail, and sleet? All these things that fall from the sky, we can just describe them in one word. Is it drought, precipitation, season, or water cycle? Anything that falls from the sky, we called it precipitation. Question number 8. Which tool is used to measure the temperature of the air? What do we use to measure how hot or cold something is? Is it an anemometer, rain gauge, thermometer, or weather vane? Of course, we use a thermometer to measure temperature. The next question, question number 9. What season is it in the picture? Here we have a picture of a tree which is dropping off or losing its leaves. In which season does this happen? Does this happen in spring, summer, winter, or fall? Of course, this happens in fall because we said that in spring the plants start to grow. In summer, plants grow bigger and have a lot of leaves. In winter, plants lose all of their leaves. So the answer here will be letter D, which is fall. Let's move to question number 10. What helps a scientist predict the weather? And we said that the word predict means guess or let us know before it happens. What helps them make so? Is it light, water cycle, weather pattern, or season? Of course, this happens because of weather pattern. And we said that weather pattern means the change that happens in the weather during seasons, which repeats. They change and repeat in the same order. So this helps scientists predict or guess what's gonna happen. Question number 11. Which tool do we use to measure how much rain falls? The amount of rain that falls from the sky. Which tool do we use to measure? Do we use an anemometer, a thermometer, a weather vane, or a rain gauge? Of course, we use a rain gauge to measure the amount of rain that falls from the sky. The next question, question number 12. Earth is tilted towards the sun as it orbits the sun. What does this cause? We said that each planet, not only the Earth, moves around the sun in a specific path or a specific way, which is called an orbit. And this causes the 4 seasons. So, when a planet moves or orbits around the sun, this causes the seasons. Of course, it doesn't cause day and night, because we said day and night happens because of the rotation of Earth around its axis. Of course, it's not moon phases, because we said the moon phases happens to the moon because it's moving around Earth. And of course, it's not planets, because planets are already moving around the sun in their orbits. Now, question number 13. What causes day and night? Is it the moon phases, the sun's rising and setting, Earth's rotation, shadows on objects? What causes day and night is Earth's rotation. We said that Earth is moving or spinning or rotating around itself, around an imaginary line which is called axis, and this rotation takes 24 hours and it causes the cycle of day and night. Now we will move to page 3, question number 14. What is the center of the solar system? Is it Earth, the moon, planets, or the sun? Earth is not the center, because we said Earth is just one of 8 planets moving around the sun. It's the 3rd planet. The moon is not also the center, because the moon is just a ball of rock which is moving around Earth. Planets are not the center, because we have 8 planets, but the sun is the center of the solar system. They are all moving or revolving around it. Question number 15. The space is a ball of rock that moves in an orbit around Earth. What is moving around Earth? Is it a planet, sun, star, or moon? It's the moon. The moon is a ball of rock which is moving around Earth. And we said when we explained the solar system that we have moons, because each planet has its own moons. But Earth has only one moon, which we see most of the time at night. This moon is a ball of rock which is moving around Earth. It doesn't have any light. It gets its light from the sun and then reflects it back on Earth. So, the moon is a ball of rock that moves in an orbit around Earth. Question number 16. When the part of Earth where you are in is tilted away from the sun, it doesn't get a lot of sunlight. It will be daytime, afternoon, or nighttime. The part which we are in doesn't have sunlight, so it will be, of course, nighttime. But if the part of Earth which you are in is facing or opposite to the sun, it will be daytime. Question number 17. A space follows a path around the sun. What is moving in a path around the sun? Is it the sun? Is it moving around itself? Planet, star, moon? The answer is a planet. We said that the solar system consists of 8 planets and all of them are moving around the sun in orbits or specific path. The next question, question number 18. This is a picture of star, sun, constellation, or moon. It's a picture of a constellation, and we said that a constellation means a group of stars that form a pattern. They form a shape. Question number 19. Which sky object is the brightest in the sky? Which one is shiny? Which one is giving off its own light? Is it a planet, Earth, the sun, or the moon? All of them do not have any light except the sun, because we said that the sun is a star and any star gives off its own heat and light. Question number 20. Earth makes one complete rotation in, let's remember what does it mean, the word rotation. Rotation means the movement of Earth around its axis or around itself. How long does it take? Does it take 12 hours, 1 year, 24 hours, or 1 week? Yes, it takes 24 hours or 1 day. The rotation of Earth takes 24 hours, and as we said, it causes day and night. That's all for today, grade 2. Next time we will complete solving the revision sheet. See you next time. Bye.